right, Red Tail Rogues, here we go. Make sure things are working. Got it recorded for posterity. Here we are.
The posterities.
The setup of the tower. And in case any players like Titan have missed it, we'll be able to catch up nice and easily. And for you as well, viewer, why not? If you like what you see,
Subscribe to me.
Subscribe. Because, hey, oh man, if only you guys could see what you've missed so far. That is the most unfortunate thing. What was not recorded. So much good material. So much good
You
material.
got some lagging happening.
Yeah, so we'll just give it a second here. I'll make sure everything's working. Why don't you reload your screen, Adam? Because it says that it's working fine here.
It's
So
moving, but it's fine.
okay, it's fine. Everything's good. Okay. So, with us today, we have
Medium Adam.
Medium Adam, and he's got Tell Us the Turtle Man. And we've got Luna. And on the phone, we've got
Usador of the many names and
Usador, the star of the show.
Master of names.
And then we got young Usador. And then over here we've got DM Adam.
Word up. So, you guys took out the Dragonborn that came storming down the stairs that had been cunningly deceived to believe that the party was being attacked by the undead, who promptly charged into the room full of the party who all looked like Dragonborn because they had seeming cast all over their faces.
Not all of us.
Not all, well, everyone who's presently there.
Yeah.
By Usador the Blue. And they all look like Dragonborn. The Dragonborn came down. Kellic attacked as they went by. He got tackled by one of the paladins. The other fighter ran across to assist Titan fighting the undead because he believed Usador's story. But nobody spoke Draconic. At least that we believed at that time. So,
No, we remembered they spoke to Sean.
yeah, so battle ensued. It didn't need to be, and however, you did kill the Dragonborn Archmage and a high-level paladin and a high-level fighter, and were able to loot their things. Ever put that in the chat room? Has everyone had a chance to dispense with what they have?
I think we shoved it all in the bag and Usador took the book. I think that's as far as we got.
Okay.
Nobody really claimed anything.
Okay.
I think Luna said she just put it all in the bag. Right?
Yeah, I
Just
put it
scoop
in
it all
the
up
bag.
and put it into the bag.
Yeah.
Okay, totally valid. Just like
We've got
separate
the-
whenever you want.
We've got the fighter shackled.
With the,
I didn't put this on the chat. Rama had a ring of protection +2.
Oh.
There's a ring of protection and bracers of.
Natural armor.
I've got bracers of defense
I think they're two separate things.
with the +2.
I think those kind of two
The
things.
plus
'cause
two
one's-
is
one's
to your
of
armor
protection
class.
and
The
one's
other
of
is
defense.
Bracers of defense is to the armor class for sure. But a ring of protection gives you +2 to your AC as well, doesn't it?
What's to your AC? But I don't think they specify.
Do they stack? That's
Oh, it's not
This
just
is-
+2 to like your saves and stuff. It's to your AC as well.
It's also to my saves.
yeah.
Very nice.
It's +2 instead of +4.
Plus it
and
was
saving
AC and saving throws. Very wow.
So, and the other one you're saying was
throws.
bracers
Bracers
of
of defense. As long as I'm not wearing armor or using a shield, I think it's bracers of defense.
bracers of defense.
If you're not wearing
If you're wearing no armor and using no shield, you
So I
would
would
still
say-
not be wearing armor and not be using a shield.
I'd say that.
So,
that
because your
would
bracers
stack.
of defense gives you a +2 AC because they are a shield. So, stacks.
I thought it was with the ending. So if one's of defense and one's of protection, then they don't.
Well-
then they're not stacked. Then they don't stack.
No,
Good.
now it's
Or that, I mean,
that's
then they do it, then
3.5.
you get to
That was
keep using
3.5 because there were different stacking features.
it. Yeah.
But in this one, it's in how they word it. +2 bonus to AC if you're wearing no armor and using no shield,
which I'm a turtle.
which he's not.
Oh yeah, for sure. No,
So-
it would definitely work for you.
I would put forth that Tello would mind having that ring of protection. If nobody else is interested in it.
I seem to get harmed a lot. But
Yeah.
I can turn into an animal. So.
He also had something else on his sheet that I did put on the chat. If anyone remembers about that, they remember to apply it. Very good. It helps with both of your problems.
Oh, the book of displacement.
That's correct. This is good. Every time.
Yeah.
Right?
Alright.
Is your magical? I forget. When you wild shape abilities for your magical items aren't present or are present.
They are because they're merging with you.
So
Right.
a cloak of displacement when you're in your wild shape, pretty freaking sweet.
Would mean that
Would that
you
work?
would have, yeah. It does it with your
Then
sword,
everyone's
right?
at disadvantage when they attack you.
Yeah.
Until the
That
first
would-
hit.
Yeah.
Until you're hit.
So that's not. That
That's
might
pretty
be better
good.
for you.
That belongs, yeah, that's absolutely should be on caster and not on a fighter type. Because fighter types is but
Well, that is good.
that's in there. That's in there for into the party. He also had a shit ton of magical arrows. If anyone uses arrows,
I have a short bow, but we'll win with those later.
there's arrows. There's a fuck ton.
Yeah, I see. Does anybody object to then doing the cloak of displacement for her, ring for me, and then the weapons and stuff can get kind of spread out after that?
You sort of got the book.
Sort got the book.
He's got his.
Are you attuning to that book, Jay?
What's that?
Are you
You are
attuning to that book
Silver
on your
Dragon.
next rest? Is that your intention?
I'm not attuned to that book. I can read from it to use the spells and learn the spells. I can burn the spells. I'm not attuned to it. I'm attuned to other things.
Okay.
And I already got the sacrificial dagger +3.
So just remember when you are if you do attune to that book,
Yeah.
you can also change your element for your any evocation spell to cold as well as acid. You also bolster your sleep spells.
So the staff I have now will turn anything into cold, you said, but it doesn't turn it into sleep.
No.
So that would give me the sleep ability. Okay.
Could be useful.
Yeah, well, I don't have an opportunity to attune to it anyway, do I?
No,
The
I'm
second.
just wondering. I'm not just minute. I'm just wondering because again, you see things have changed to it. Things have been done to it since.
Yeah.
I just need to know if you plan to attune to it, or if you're going to attune to it, or if you attune to it.
Well, I can't this game
No,
because we
no.
can't rest, right?
Correct. So
Just something that you might want to explore
Consider.
the book before you attune to it,
don't listen to me.
if things have changed.
Yeah.
Can Morlocks wear armor?
Yes.
I mean, up to light or medium.
Like so studded leather? What are you wearing
Armor
now?
usually.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand with it +2.
Oh, okay.
Would
I was
it
gonna
be
say
fine?
you can take the studded leather +2 that Rama had, but that
Same
doesn't
thing.
sort of
Really
go
help
out.
you.
Okay, well let's worry about the rest later.
Sure. Yep. So you guys are in the tower, not rested. Those undead are not. They are currently. It is
So let's
the sun is starting to rise, but it is not quite risen yet.
we said we had a half hour, right?
In the commotion outside, you see something pale, like bone white, shoot past any window that anyone is near, and it flies away. It's heading south in the direction of, like around the mountain, in the direction of the port. Where you know that those other dragons have their little, well, where it's been flooded out. Anyway, where it's been flooded out. So, the party is there. You do not hear anything.
So let's go upstairs. The guys in front of us with the metal shield along the wall.
Yeah.
And head up to the top floor. If everybody agrees. I feel like I'm being bossy tonight.
Totally fine.
I'm good with that.
Agreed.
Now, who's
Figure
agreed?
that out.
Now, who's got Steve's character? I don't know. Does he have a magic shield?
I don't have the character sheet.
I think he's got a shield plus
Okay.
two.
This is it here.
I guess I'm just going for
Plus 2 shield.
It's not magical.
His shield?
Plus 2.
Oh, okay. That other thing I put on there, that's a good shield. He might want that, but he might want that later on. You know, to look at it. Either way,
The reflection.
mirroring.
Yeah.
You know, that allows you to like store spells that you block with it, and then use it to fuel other things. It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, that'll go his way.
It's pretty cool.
You want to make sure it's working?
It is working, is it not? Look how stern everyone looks.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, we are having serious,
Resting stern face.
serious.
Resting stern face. Yeah.
So, how shall we proceed? This door leads to the bottom of this staircase, which spirals up twice. You go up this staircase, as long as that's what you guys are doing, you're leaving everything as it sits, correct?
Close the door behind us.
For good measure.
Okay. I don't want to move people around the room. I'll move them up to this level. Because you told me how you are progressing up the stairs. I follow the PCs? Yep, here we go. So,
You reload. Alright, it is
Markin.
I'm
Good day,
sorry
Morgan.
I'm so late.
Oh.
Hey.
we haven't gotten to you yet.
It's a new human.
Well, that's good because I thought I was going to be writing a character at 7:30, and then my ex showed up with my kids. So,
Oh,
hey guys.
It's a new human.
That's good. You grab a chair, Morgan. You want
Sure.
to, do you have a character sheet?
No.
You're a player?
There's the
Good
paladin.
paladin today.
Temporary character.
Cool.
Intel Rogues has been off for a while.
Oh, has it, hon?
Yeah, it's offline.
It shows it
So
working
weird.
now.
Shows are working. Try again. Try reload.
I'm Michelle. Hi, I'm Morgan.
Rochelle, Morgan, Ryan. You've met Adam before.
Yes.
And you've also met.
And you met me. Hello.
And Jay's on the
Yes.
phone.
Hi,
Yep.
Jay. Okay, so I'm somebody's pally right now.
Yeah, you're Steve's
Steve's
paladin.
paladin.
Oh, right.
Lots of divine smiting. That's your thing.
You require dice? What dice?
You're just talking about your shield.
I need
Right?
everything.
Okay, so I need to. We can remember that there's a tower here. I don't need all these sections right in front of me.
Yeah.
Perfect. Rome is dead. Who knows? Sounds like need more things.
Is everything working now for you, Jay?
Yeah, this is better. Thanks, bud.
Take these out of here. Make that in use.
So we just have to have that mental snapshot of what those other floors look
Somehow
like.
my dice, I think I took them out for the weekend. So yeah, I'm close.
Oh, I'll need some dice at some point.
Where
I will need some
That's
dice.
such an amateur mistake. I
Those
don't
are
have
all markers.
my dice all night.
Pencils are behind you.
DM was generous.
Pencils are behind you, Rochelle. Your cup there? Or
Anyone else need?
I'm okay.
What?
So does this go online or how does this?
Oh yeah, so
Okay.
it does go online. So whatever
So you need
you
your
see there, we're
consent
just
form.
No, I
streaming.
can deal with that.
Is that all right with
Just,
you? Like,
Wait.
It's totally fine.
okay, it's just a way that because some people like Titan right now isn't watching, for instance, right? So it
Okay.
gives him a chance to catch up. Like if you wanted to, you could catch completely up with the storyline just by watching the previous videos. and
it's
everything.
not riveting, But it is.
Yeah.
It is.
It's literally just like
No, I think watching
It's actually
gameplay
kinda
that's
boring,
got no
but-
cuts out of it can be a little bit slow, but that's
It's
okay.
very slow.
Like, it's,
As long as
we're
it's
not, we're not
like
going for
you're-
viewers. We're going to record our game experience. Because looking back on it, imagine if we had every session that
We
ever
had a
done
lot of
from
good
the
sessions
start,
in this
man.
game.
There were so many good ones. So
Yeah.
just being able to go back, like I don't mind spending the like 15 minutes it takes to make a cover screen and edit it and stuff.
When
Yeah, because
Jane-
mostly just for ourselves.
video
you know?
editing is just forever and ever.
Yeah. Well, I don't even do that. I just literally this is a live stream, and then after the stream is over, I just export to
Right back.
YouTube.
Yeah.
You know,
So
the
the
way-
adventures on YouTube.
Yeah.
This is Twitch. I'm not even on Twitch.
I'm on Twitch. I've got two
Shoot,
accounts on
okay.
Twitch, but this isn't my main one.
Well, Jay and Rochelle switch being here.
Oh,
They got the kids at home.
Right,
So,
that makes sense.
so
So
one
one
of
of you
them
has a
watches
phone.
it
Watch it.
online as well.
Yeah. We used to
Live.
have to send like pictures to the person at home, and it's
Yeah.
really
Sometimes
hard
we
to
s-
figure out what's
I'll
going
still
on.
do that.
so you guys are the Superman
better.
and Clark Kent of our party.
Yeah.
We
We're
are.
the main characters right now. So
I'm
they're
not
the
quite
old-
sure there's two of them.
Well, Usador for sure. He's the
One of
star of
them
the
is
show.
the
He's
other
the
one
main.
going
He's the
into
main
a phone.
character.
Just haven't decided.
Most
yet.
important one. One who
Okay.
drives the plot forward. Good old Goose. He's the only OG left.
He is the only OG character left. Well, Pip's up north somewhere.
Pip's
He's-
around,
he's
but
still
he's not
probably
part of the party
running
right
the-
now. Yeah,
What
Pip-
in the hell is our
Usador is
Pally's
like the
attack?
Reed Richards
What
right
does he
now
usually
of
do?
the party.
Like, is he a mostly just healing Pally or a casting? Like, what are we?
He's a smiting pally. He smashes
can
things
smite.
hard and
Is
then
everything
adds
bad
smite.
all the time? Because like you can't smite neutral, can you?
Oh yeah, you smite everything.
Okay. I kind of thought it had to be equal to smite it.
I think that it's just everything.
We've been pretty much fighting everything. I think,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
actually played a paladin, so I don't even know.
I've always wanted to, and I think I built one that we played like one game of something that sort of.
We did do a paladin in Baldur's Gate. Jay and I we played through together. That was actually he was probably the best one to go through because he got really powerful.
Oh yeah, paladins are like
Very handy.
ultra. They're ultra.
So you come
There
up
we go.
to the
Where's
top
big
of the
bag?
staircase.
Please dice me with the big bag. Thank you. You have to secure it. This is
And in
mostly
this
what it
room-
looks like the whole time. Just so you know, you're worried about what it looks like. This is what it looks like.
That's
Behold.
okay. I mean,
So it goes up into this large room that has walls that go up 15 feet. There's nothing. Everything else in this room is totally clear, except for 3 chairs sitting facing this portal. And it goes up 40 feet, and a lot of the really ornate, what would have been stained glass windows, have been broken out, and the glass is actually broken in, and the glass, well, it's been swept up. It's not just left lying around, but it's clearly been broken inward. The only thing in this room is this glowing portal that is standing in the very center of the magic circle on the floor. That's what you see.
Jay, can you tell us anything about this portal?
You are about 60 feet from there. You're 60. You're like on the third floor.
Sure, yeah, let's do an Arcana
The
check.
third, fourth floor.
Is it the fourth floor? It's third floor. The came in first floor, second floor, third floor.
I am doing an Arcana check. And I rolled a 17,
Oh, it's gonna be-
19, 20, 21, like 26.
Okay.
Total.
Well, you know that the floor around this portal is warded. Your total story was what? Sorry, it was 26 or whatever.
26, yeah.
You know that since this mage's tower has since been made a hallowed or unhallowed place, that perhaps that holy symbol of Tiamat that you found off the Archmage downstairs may have something to do with the workings of this room.
Okay. Shall we, can we do an investigation check to search the room, see if there's an obvious place to use the symbol?
You are fairly certain that you would have to have the symbol in your hand and in order to and use it as a focus in order to dispel the ward that is protecting the gate.
Right, we do not have it.
We have the symbol.
We have the symbol. Okay.
You do. There's two. Someone else has one.
So we should be able to use that then.
Yes.
All right. Who's going to be the brave person and do it?
The magic user.
Someone has to burn a 3rd level spell slot to cast their dispel magic, or higher if they want to be sure that they dispel the magic.
I do not-
26. I'll tell you that it was at least a 4th level spell.
Do I have dispel magic in my book? Because I do not believe that I would let's see if it's one of the ones I could.
I have dispel magic.
Going through it, cantrip.
Yep.
So level 7 is it?
Yeah, no, he's
He's level 12.
I think
dispel
on
No,
level
I mean,
7 you get a 3rd
That's what I
level
mean.
spell.
It's like it's levels.
I think it's wrote
I won't
it.
board contact other plane, dawn, banishment,
I have dispel magic as well.
He got it at level 7.
light, control.
Well, I am a brave soul with dispel magic. If you don't want to burn your spells,
What level is dispel magic?
Third.
Third.
The 3rd, but you can cast it higher.
And
I don't
you know
know
it's at least a 4th level spell that will trigger passing across this gate.
I do not have dispel magic. I cannot help.
I have it.
You have it?
I do. Well, Steve does.
Steve does, yes. And it would burn one of his level 3 smites.
It would.
It would. It's okay. Give me your resources.
You know what?
We can use my
Sometimes-
3rd level spell. I need to keep my 4s and 5s if you have the dimension door.
Okay.
So I can burn my 3rd.
You.
To keep the smite.
It's got to
'cause
come
the
from
smite-
somewhere, though.
The
That's
smite
all.
might be more valuable than a 3rd level spell.
Yeah,
That
the
works
smite's
for
gonna be
everybody?
really powerful.
Okay, let's do it.
So, okay, my dice. Do you have a set? Do you have a
I have a set.
Not that it matters, but it's frozen again, ripped out. Give you my computer.
I think it's your computer.
Yeah, it's not frozen on our side.
I think it's yours, bud.
Try to right click refresh.
So I save versus your dispel magic? No, you
No,
save.
no. So for each spell of 4th or higher, ability check
Okay,
using the
so-
spellcasting ability, the DC is 10 plus the spell's level. So 14. What's the
It's
ward?
level 4 spell.
So 14.
Easy. Pretty easy for you.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Plus my 17.
So you
I got nervous.
dispel the ward, but you still have no idea where this gate leads.
Can Jay look at the runes around the portal? Because the teleportation circles have those runes.
Mm-hmm. You can't. Are you looking around at them, Jay?
You're looking at the runes on the floor.
I am looking at the runes on the floor. Do you want me to roll?
No. It is certainly. You made an Arcana check already. It was really hot. So the ward on the runes on the ground are both a ward and they double as a teleportation circle. So now if you make note of it and are going to spend the time to copy it and memorize it, you could have a place to teleport to at the top of this tower when you find another teleportation circle, because to make one takes you time.
Okay, so we could come back here, is what you're saying, if I
Right.
took the time to memorize this.
Yes.
Okay.
How
Do
long?
we have that takes a while though, does it not?
I would allow you to inscribe it if you spent 10 minutes here.
Well, what do we think? Do we have 10 minutes? That's 10 out of 20. It's not going to get us out of here though, is it? Can we use it to get to another place?
Well,
Can we use it to get to
I can dimension door, and Luna can dimension door.
Well, I can fly into if I
Oh, I
turn
think
into
so.
an
I think
animal.
you said dimension door. So I can dimension door 3 people,
okay.
and then Luna can turn into a something and just fly.
I also have dimension door, and I can also
Oh,
turn
right.
it.
So then,
You put
so
it down there.
so then you can dimension door Luna, and I can dimension door Titan and Kellic. So we've got
So
a
I'll pull mine and put it
Very
on.
far though.
500 feet, which is more than enough to get us to the sewer.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. I already checked with Adam. He's committed to the distance. So
That's correct. Over.
Good. Works for me.
Oh, this is off.
Commitment is important.
So, does anyone step through the gate?
I'm not doing it.
Anyone step through the gate?
Guys, come on.
do we push the dragonborn that we've captured through the gate?
What?
When you
Are
think,
we good, guys?
So it's not me that would push him through the gate.
I'm
Use
neutral.
the door.
remember, Usador is going dark. It gives everyone a sad smile and a quick speech about doing it for the greater good. He's being contacted by.
Spam?
Let's search the room before we get too carried away with that stuff.
Did you leave the spam of the fish up there?
Yeah, that's Twitch spam.
The chat.
Oh,
I want to hear the speech. If you
Oh.
expect it to be pulled off, I want to hear it. Word for word.
We'll do it. Let's search. Why don't you deal with the runes first,
Okay.
All right, what do I do, Adam?
and the rest of us search the room?
Work one.
sure we can search
Yes.
through.
Push button.
idea.
Yeah, what
But I
language is
do
have to
think
hold
we
it
should
down for 3
heroically
seconds.
venture
No, just
through
hold
the
it.
portal.
Just
Hold it
push.
at the
Honestly.
same time, so while depressing it.
Correct.
In no
I'm down to
time,
18
we
hit
just like
points.
start
Oh.
I'm not sure what I'm at.
Me neither. Oh, I have lots. I have 116. I think that's
You're-
more than I've ever had as a
I think
character in
yeah.
my life.
You're down to 45 right now.
I am?
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
10.
Sorry, I had it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we're not sharing. So,
Very nice.
the party's gotten up to the tower. Now, they already figured it out, Morgan, but on every stage going around the tower, around the center of Spire, there was up this set of stairs, increments of wards that were protected that would reduce you in size, shrink you in size
Talking
as you
about-
moved up. So
this
eventually, you just wouldn't be able to climb the stairs.
Okay.
And it didn't just reverse by going back down the stairs. They've been using they found a bunch of wards and
So
traps
like
going up
you've
these
gotten
towers.
smaller, but you cannot get bigger again by going back
You have to
down.
remove curse or just spell magic.
So there's
So
still
it's-
shrimps.
So-
It's like
we'll
the
remove it.
only way
Oh,
is forward.
nice. Still shrimp.
Well, they found these plates, iron like plates
Okay.
that allow them to go up you wipe them over the wall as you go by.
So in about at dawn, we think the building's going to be full of dragonborn.
Okay.
Right now, it's surrounded by undead.
Surrounded by undead because you were able to lock them out for a time. Now they've broken in.
It will be flooded. But okay.
Well, they've broken in, and but the
See,
daylight is
undead. They are.
Love it. Okay. A lot of undead.
out.
Let's do this.
So,
But the dragon is no longer here.
do you think, knowing that there's undead in the building, that you have 10 minutes to wait to know if you guys are copying this teleportation?
Well, there's
I
there
mean,
are booby traps on the stairs,
we only need one person to copy it, right?
and the rest of us can search. So it's 10 minutes, and then we can bounce if we need.
So we all search. One person starts copying, and if we gotta drop some smites while we hold the fort,
And start dimensioning
we
doring
drop some
people out.
smites. With a shot. Let's do it.
Okay. You spend 10 minutes. It takes about 5 minutes or so. Well, about 4 minutes or so, you start to hear clattering of something coming up the stairs, and then it's slowing down, and then it no longer being able to get up the stairs.
Who can close that door?
Like a bunch of tiny undead that can't get over the last
They can't
stair.
get over up the couple of stairs, and they're stuck there.
Yep.
And they're pressing forward.
Itty bitty little undead.
However,
I want to go squish them.
However, not all undead are corporeal.
Big daddies. Let's do it.
And
Seems like a fair fight.
oh, all right. So, from around the corner, more through the corner. Kellic. See a pair of like, light, very difficult to see, except for the occasional little unearthly shot of lightning that crackles across the inside of their form as they move towards you. These undead, and they're taking effort to avoid the windows. They don't care about they don't care about the things. If you're looking down the stairs, you can see little skeleton hands stuck a few stairs down.
And I really want to go back for it.
Not able to get out. So should we roll for it? Should we roll for initiative at this point, or shall we?
I'm gonna try to back up. Yeah.
Okay, so we're rolling for initiative. I heard a yes for initiative. You don't know how many are down there.
Yeah.
Does
Medium Adam, could we just dimension door out now?
could was the fun of that.
But we need 5 more minutes to get this teleportation thing copied.
Oh, yeah. Okay, thank you. A little
Always-
disconnected over here. It's hard to
Does,
totally keep up.
does Titan still have a turn undead?
He has not really got these marked in a way that makes it easy for me to tell.
He
it.
has. He does. Has no. He hasn't used it. He was looking at it.
all?
He was looking at it because it doesn't do as big an area as a cleric.
So he still has a turn on dead.
He does, but his is only like 10 feet radius. It's not
Okay. Well, my niche is 20, so if we got a turn on dead, we can have that.
Initia's 20. What's
Initiative
going on? Boom. Titan's gonna use that level 3 spell slot after all.
18 plus 11, so 29.
Plus 11.
Remember your
It's
number.
just plus your dex.
Yeah.
For initiative. Unless you
So
took
if
a
you
few.
rolled an 18, add your dex modifier
20.
to it. 20 total?
Yeah.
So,
I'm at 20 total.
holy smokes.
9.
Oh.
Your friends, 14. Total.
So we
Trying to
got,
pull the turn on dead rolls, but you might need to pull them because
Yeah.
something's on my
hold on
phone.
a second. Roll this down. Isidore, you said you got 14. Kelly, you got what?
20.
20. Titan, you got a grand
20.
total of 20. Where's Luna's?
His initiative is ahead of mine, so I think he's.
Luna, you got a 20.
17 plus 3.
So 17 plus 3. So all these are all modded 20s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tello, you got a.
It's like everybody
Sorry,
wanted
9.
to fight.
Oh, you ruined it, Tello. You ruined it. It was all 20s until you showed up.
The quick-witted bards
Yeah.
looking around. Some nice books on those bookshelves. Distracted.
There you go. Okay. It's your turn, Titan. Oh, who wants to go first? Out of these three that got 20.
Luna has the highest niche, and then Kellic, so it should be Luna, Kellic, Titan. Unless we play by gentleman's rules.
Whoever, who wants? Everyone wants to go away.
What is that? Is it based on your dice roll?
Like, if you've tied, then it's supposed to be whoever has the higher initiative.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we all had 20s, but hers was based on a higher initiative number, so she should go first.
So,
I don't know if you know that there's 2 specters on the stairs.
oh, then I should probably
Kellic
roll
is a
for
free
that.
action, might want to tell the party.
Oh, I backed up so that I get
Crosses
closer
nothing
or
to do,
farther away
guys.
from
Whether you're backed up, so you're further away, you can say whatever you want. They just no one knows that they're
You
there.
can be like, ah, and that's
Yeah.
fine.
It's a free action.
Death and danger lurks. Okay. So now you're aware.
Okay.
But you can't quite see them. You could. You can go take a peek. Or do whatever you like. Dive into the gate.
You still have your wild shapes, right?
I
So,
do.
yeah.
An interesting perspective with the way the stairs go up, leading to kind of a junction of nothing. Another like door on the ground underneath it facing upwards, and then off in the distance a gate. Like it looks pretty cool.
weird seeing the leg.
Oh,
Yes.
now it looks official. Now it looks the way it should. Yeah, looks pretty cool.
So I can't see them from my current position.
But Kellex yelled to tell you something.
That's cool. The party there.
Okay. So I'll turn around.
In between them and Tello.
Thank you.
She's like, no, I'm not going that
No,
far.
maybe not quite
Oh,
so
no, no,
far.
no, 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 no. I'll stop right here.
Maybe I should stand behind the guy with the big turtle.
Really fit it there.
Oh, you're
You gotta
arbitrarily
be-
pushed
you gotta be-
forward.
you gotta be
Oh, take
us. You gotta be off the bases.
that. She was straight up base jumping.
Yeah. You gotta be off the bases.
Alright. And
Do a little screen rotation. Oh, that's a neat perspective. I like that one. Like you can get all the heroes in there. Ta-da! They got the 5.
could I'll cast Produce Flame
Usually.
and throw it towards this one.
You gotta actually you sitting like this. In order to see, you'd actually have to be here. Looking down the
Yeah.
Do
He
anything.
says in order to line us all up together in a chain.
There. I played with him before.
I was just gonna say.
What'd you say, Jay? I couldn't hear what you said. You cracked up.
I can't even make an action because I'm learning about the door right now.
No.
If you are copying the thing, if you stop, then you still have the same amount of time remaining.
Right.
Good copy.
Okay, so I should try and continue to do that and on my turn or no?
That's up to you what you do on your turn. With your turn.
You go right for it, and we'll take care of these guys.
Alright. Thank you.
Yeah.
That will be my wizardly duty.
I will allow you to make a check every turn. If you roll very good on your checks 3 times, I will greatly reduce the length of time it takes you.
Awesome.
Because I am generous.
You can be very generous.
Too soft-hearted.
But it's and you cast Produce Flame and you hurl it at them.
Yeah.
So how do you Produce Flame work? You throw it with a ranged magic attack, I believe.
Yeah, it's about 30 feet.
Range 30 feet.
And it says 1d8 at that level, and then as a cantrip, and then 3d8s past the 11th.
Oh, because you're 11 is your
I'm a
it's a
12.
cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you're 3d8, and then you add your magic item modifier to the
You
damage.
just have to
That's
roll a
plus
hit,
2.
though.
Yeah, so you roll the hit too. Range
9.
spell attack.
So plus your
Plus everything else, right?
proficiency, plus your spell casting,
Sorry,
plus
focus.
8. So
Uh,
15 probably.
I'm at
Is it a DC save?
Or-
to do it?
No, she's throwing it.
Wisdom is my spellcasting, right?
So
Yeah.
8 plus 4 plus 4.
8.
So 12. Or 16.
16?
Good math.
Hit.
So it's 3 plus 1?
Yeah, 3d8
3d8.
plus 2. If that's your focus.
Alright, keep me alive. I have to go step on the blind. Back.
Okay, so I got 19.
19 plus the 2.
21.
Cool.
So 1d8 fire damage.
No, 3d8.
Well, because it's a cantrip, so it scales up the higher level you are. So you get
Cantrips are
3d8 is
amazing.
level 12.
Yeah. Use flame and throw it.
Oh, I thought that it would specify that.
It does.
The others all do.
Yeah, I thought it was meant to.
That one is not.
I
That
thought
one's more
Pretty
just for
Slim was-
making a flame. It's not necessarily for combat, so that's
Yeah.
why it doesn't scale up because it's not necessarily combat.
Yeah,
It's
I
doing
thought it was a
1d8
utility
fire
spell, but-
damage,
Oh,
but
it does. It does.
it's like I would say that if they start the turn on the same square, that they would then take the 1d8 a second time,
Oh, it is only
Right,
one
yeah.
D8.
right?
I didn't
Yeah.
even read it. I just assumed.
No, because it's a cantrip and
Yeah.
it does damage.
Yeah, but it's more to like that's more of a light the fire thing, not
Yeah,
a
that's
fire
flame
bolt.
bolts.
Flame bolt.
That's
Yeah.
or whatever
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. or-
So we can't.
Well, I will allow it. Like this turn, it did 3d8 because it's done.
What?
Well, it's done. It's not like it's a one thing,
Sometimes you gotta reward heroism, okay?
right? It's not.
It's definitely producing some flame.
It's not. It's better than going back.
Don't argue with the GM. We
Right.
want damage.
21
Okay.
damage.
What? That's half the fun. You got to argue.
The one that you hit, Luna,
I guess the party because you're not there.
you see the flame kind
That's
of
my
like
new job.
it flickers oddly as it hits them, but then now there's where there was just flickering a thing of like unearthly flickering lightning. Now there's like a sickly greenish other ball kind of inside it.
It's absorbing the energy.
So,
That'd be good.
We may not sure get this.
Yeah, just call me salacious.
That's why he wanted the 3D8.
so
Never actually
so
a good
I
deal
see
with
these.
Adam.
They look like ghosts almost to me, like I can see
Specters.
through them. Can I
Yeah.
try? Okay, I want to try to cast
Yeah.
contact you.
Here, shall
Maybe I can
Did you
communicate.
move out of the doorway?
read contact the other
No, I didn't move back.
Probably good to ask Adam to do that now before we get too far.
I mean, people are allowed to pass through your square with your
No,
permission.
that's
so
Just not.
I'm gonna go with
Allies
I
that
don't
square.
because
think
it's my
I don't
turn.
think I've
You're
ever
going right
used
ahead.
it.
I just figure the closer I can get to them, and if I end up
Well,
seeing
You
Yeah.
them
meant
further
thank you
down the
the
stairs, try to
contact
bring
the
them
demigod. It takes 1 minute.
Yeah.
It's a ritual.
Let's do it.
It's going to take you 10 rounds
to do what?
to
Do
do
this.
contact other players.
Oh, no. I don't want to
Jeez.
cast that.
I would recommend. I mean, you're welcome to.
No, I don't want to cast that.
It's a 5th level spell. So like it's not a small deal. Talking to otherworldly beings.
Am I currently visible?
We're young, we said we're working,
Yes.
not slain.
It did not say otherwise. You still look like a dragonborn though.
He would tell you what
Are
they
these
think
guys
of
look
young
like they're
Lucifer.
coming towards me?
They're coming up the stairs. Yes.
I'm gonna cast.
You cast invisibility.
You're a warlock. You just be shooting them.
Well, I was like I said, let his death and his trademark
Yes.
words
Where
Alright,
blast
that's
them.
what we're
weigh
doing?
heavily upon you.
No, I'll blast them. I choose
Alright,
my
is this
blade. I'll
me?
blast them. I'll blast them.
Yeah.
Oh, we're getting
Yeah.
retconned. Is we're getting
Alright.
retconned?
Permission to go through your squares?
I'll blast
Yes.
them.
Are you
Alright.
blasting
Always
them?
in
Okay,
his
no,
ways,
I'll
in his
just-
ways.
I'm
Too
coming
late.
right
It's too
down
late.
here with my turn on
Eldritch
ready to go.
blast. Cool.
Do I see anybody else down the stairs when we get all close? Good. Let's get into it.
Oh, there we go. That explains that third pin that we were wondering about.
Yeah.
Well,
Wasn't really one behind you.
I was like,
And you said I have a
when do we
10-foot
see it?
radius?
What is it?
Oh, yeah.
Said I have a 10-foot radius?
Yes.
Okay, well then I'm gonna let her take an attack of opportunity to get right in here before I
Nice.
drop that thing.
Whoa.
3d10 plus
Crazy.
7.
Yes.
You have to roll the hit first for each one.
Wait, those two.
Oh, I'm sorry, you cast invisibility and I thought you were done. I didn't realize.
Wow.
My bad.
Okay.
I was swayed by the party's moment.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, no, it's too late. You're good.
You felt
I
shame.
wanted
You felt
to blast them,
shame.
yeah.
You felt shame.
Okay.
Warlocks don't feel shame. It's okay.
So that's 1d20 you rolled, right?
You got 3 shots, right?
5 and the other one. 6.
So it's 17. And you got 5 on the other one?
Yeah.
No, 16 and a 17. And what about your third
16 hit for Luna,
Yeah.
so you should be
Yeah,
good.
that's it. I'm
one?
just going off the
Alright,
numbers.
yeah,
I just hit the numbers. I'm just going off the numbers. I'm
We
cool.
went back to Austria. See, Adam, I work for you too.
I
I'm just,
know, I
I am
know.
a neutral. I am on the side of justice.
3 now? I thought there was 2.
There's how many?
Am I
How many
attacking?
do you fire?
So we
Can
shot
I fire
2.
it
One
again?
was 16, one was 17. You get a third one as well. Roll the dice. 11.
18.
All right, so 29. Very good. So that's 3
Three
hits.
hits.
Yeah, let's turn. Let's turn.
Good. That's better than that's
turn
better
it
than two
definitely
misses.
than
Yes.
So are we still charging your lasers there, Adam?
Pardon?
Does it kill them, or are we charging your lasers?
Well,
I'm gonna go back to red tail.
we are going to find out. Depends on how much damage it is. But while you're doing your damage, figure out your damage. You ran down there, and I roll
So
my
3d10 plus 714 plus 21. So whatever those numbers are, add 21 to it. That's your total. Because you deal plus 7 damage on each one.
What is Steve's spellcasting modifier? 8 plus charisma.
You rolled the
Yes.
dice.
Save DC is 16.
26.
That's you rolled 26 on the dice. 26 on the dice. Like those dice added up to 26.
Oh, plus 7, 28. 28 total.
Like on the dice. What was the,
26.
what's the total of the dice? What's the total of the dice roll?
26.
26 on the dice.
7.
No,
33.
26 plus 21. Yeah, because each one does plus 7. And you roll and you hit with 3 of them. So each one of those is plus 7. So 26 plus 21 is what? 47? So 47 total. Yeah, bro, 47.
Okay.
See? Yeah.
Which is either really good or really bad.
Poor little guy.
Like a kinetic thing.
Can you go back to red tip, please?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Make sure it's working. Okay.
So now, Titan. So you charged in. 2 of them failed.
So we're gonna tighten up.
Alright.
So they have to flee. Now it's your action, I believe, to turn undead.
Yes.
So they're forced to flee.
Alright.
This one failed.
Okay.
And this one failed. So this one has to flee this way, away from you.
Yes.
So
But she
we'll
does have
go
to try and
up
get
the
us
And
far
it has
from
to
me.
be,
She doesn't
yeah,
get us far
no,
from
and
us,
it's
so.
and it's
Does it trigger an attack of opportunity?
it does if anyone wants to take one.
Is she going out the door?
Do you ever?
She's coming.
I will.
Well, I'm curious to see that actually. Does she consider that an exit?
Like, would she just
That
go
makes
like, right
sense.
out
She
the
would
wall,
just
right?
go this
Oh,
way.
well,
Yeah. She would go this way, away from you. You're correct. This one also.
And all those little baby skeletons.
Yeah, all those little tiny things. They all
Roll down the stairs.
they're all trying to like run past you down the stairs. Yeah. They're like about the size of the halls.
Yep.
Like a D20 size. And every time they jump down to the next stair, they die. Couldn't fall damage.
It's my favorite turn.
Okay.
Alright, let's
Making
do
it
this.
my turn.
Go back to it. Go back to it.
So it's fled. Those two. This person's fled. It's Usador's turn. He's copying. Tell him, Turtle Man. Your turn.
I could roll.
Yes, an Arcana check, if you please.
Take a voicemail for
12
2 seconds.
plus a bunch of crap.
20 total. Okay.
Yep.
That's good. That beats the 15 DC.
Oh no, wait, 21. 21.
Perfect. So I will reduce the. It's loading here. Stuck. I will reduce the time by a minute for every success.
He is truly a generous DM.
Okay. Tell it's your turn.
I will bonus action a bardic inspiration to Usador. So he's got a bonus D10 for his save later on if he wants it.
Awesome.
And then I will viciously mock. I'll go up to the door. And, oh shit.
You have to be able to see the person.
So I'll come here. I'll come behind Titan
Yeah.
and viciously mock Ghost.
What do you say to it? What do you say to
Are
it?
you a specter or just a sheet hanging on a clothesline?
Oh, that stings to them. That's like the worst insult to them.
DC
don't even treat
DC
you like a
Clothesline, that's epic.
DC 20.
What's your name? Spooky.
DC 20 Wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh.
Go
Wisdom.
Wiz.
16 on the dice.
Oh.
Plus 0. Because most of them have a plus 0 wisdom.
All right, so
No, it's just that they excel at other things.
6 plus So we got 9 psychic damage, but he has got disadvantage on his next attack.
Nice.
9.
Messed him up.
I feel sad.
Oh, it's a sad specter.
He even said it's like, not only am I basically this poor soul brought back to like unlife, but now he said it was
No, but am I rageful, but also sad?
My life just couldn't get any worse until it did.
All right, so Jay, you've got a bonus D10 on your next.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
And you can
You
only
can save
use
it.
it after the dice roll.
Yeah, roll. You don't have to use it if you think you passed. And he's got disadvantage for Titan, so we're.
The specter, as it moves close to you, Titan,
Mhm.
you where once you could hear people shouting behind you, you can no longer hear them.
Okay.
So
Don't love that.
there is a party knows there is a 10-foot, a 5-foot radius of silence. These things
So that
Hard
will
zooming.
make it hard for me to cast anything else.
to smite, but it can certainly attack.
Despite
It doesn't stop the additional 1d8 radiant damage that you do just for like hitting. And I think that's actually 2.
When you when you smite, I believe it's when your attack hits. I don't.
This might
It
have a
is when your
somatic
attack
component.
hits. It is when your attack hits.
So I don't think it's got a semantic. Like you don't have to.
Because not all spells do have a
Oh.
somatic.
It's not even a spell. You're just
It's
like
just-
choosing
You're just going.
Wait.
blind smite. One spell slot to deal radiant damage. In addition,
Spell
Oh,
it doesn't say you have to do anything.
No.
So
Just
we
no
smite.
component.
It does nothing.
And
It
it's
does
like,
nothing.
and it's not even like a bonus
The field
action.
does nothing.
It's a bonus action to cast the other smites
Yeah.
that
Alright.
also stack with that smite.
So let's smite. I get 2d8. I guess
Well,
I
you
gotta
rolled
roll
to
my-
hit
Oh
first.
wait!
Yeah.
First I'm attacking.
Yeah.
You
I guess I deserve that.
you turned
Yeah.
undead. You did the undead turnings. Oh, I'm pretty sure that a 29 is going to hit you, but a 13.
The disadvantage works out.
Okay.
Oh,
There we go.
you saved them, Adam. You
My
saved
vicious
them.
mockery.
My hero.
The side ghost.
So the
What
one
did you
attack you
say?
get disadvantage on?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so 25.
Ooh.
Disadvantage on the next
Hits.
attack.
The next attack, that's it. Okay. So
Could be worse.
The first one could have hit. Yes.
It's gonna put the hurt on though, I think.
suddenly the specter becomes very difficult to see. But Titan does not. As the electricity it contains shoots across his armor for a grand total of
It's gonna do double damage too.
no, it doesn't do double damage.
So you should have talked her into it.
Then I
missed
have
out
to-
on a perfect opportunity.
Okay. What am I taking?
Okay, so you're taking 21 electrical damage, and the specter is invisible,
Could have been 42. Adam.
And it's invisible?
Could have
and
been
it's
42.
invisible. You can't see it. Well, you need to make a perception
Blind.
check to see it.
Yeah.
Like
You can blind fight. You take disadvantage.
you can blindside, yes. And we are at since they have fled out through the wall. I just gonna tap them over here.
Can you go back, please?
Luna, it's your turn.
Okay.
Cheap viewers
Cheap viewers on demand.
on.
I don't know. Don't delete. I want my cheap viewers.
So, Luna, it's your turn. You just saw Titan very handily deal with two of the specters and send them away.
And here's Luna.
The Titan's at like only 20 points now.
He's not great.
Do you have any healing?
I always have healing. Available.
If not, I can heal Titan as well. Or both of us can,
I'm
depending
going
on-
to.
Cool if I grab another
alcoholic beverage.
Anyone can
the
have
bin's
dump
right
whatever
there,
they want out
yeah.
of that cooler.
I mean, non-alcoholic cooler is what I meant to say.
Yeah.
What is it?
There's blue and a smattering of exotic beers. It might be going in the fridge.
Yeah, my beer has been in your fridge for a while.
Not cold anymore.
Not as
Cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's not good. We gotta
It's
get
gotta be
that.
the Playa Cerveza.
That's our first fridge that we had in our first apartment.
I'll
Really?
cast.
It's
Yeah.
it's devastating.
Yeah, it's 20 years old now.
Sounds
The leg
weird.
is really tripping me.
What's
What's that you got?
The way that it's like constantly
weird?
like just a few seconds behind us. It's like when you're hearing a phone call and
Yeah,
you're hearing
that's
an echo behind itself.
Yeah, do you not want me to try this one?
No, you're welcome to. I just there's
Yeah.
other fruity beverages.
No, I was gonna try this one. I was gonna tone it
I
down.
just didn't want you to think it was a lemon iced tea or
No,
anything
but
like
it does seem like it's gonna be a nice lemony beer, which I kind of will see could be down with.
I could cast a. I could use
Yeah, it's a
healing
lemon lime cerveza,
word.
basically tasteless. I know that you guys probably would have hated it. It's like drinking water. Yeah, like this is your least favorite kind of beer.
At the
I like whiskey.
That's
Here's
what I
my
know.
least favorite type of
I
whiskey.
know.
can do healing word 4th level on Titan. So that would be 5d4, right? Because it'd be the 1d4
Per level.
plus my modifier would be another +4.
Would be 44 if you're casting a fourth, right?
Yeah. But if you were to go up to him and touch him and cast Cure Wounds at that level, it would heal at the 8.
It's kind of what you're supposed to be saying when you do not have to if you don't want.
You
No,
can
Correct.
also-
Don't feel pressure.
You can also touch it and back away. You don't have to just stand there when you do it.
That is true too. I'm just saying, like, just because
Which
Adam says
teleport
it's an
we can do.
idea that works does not mean you have
And
to.
this is why you end up burning down forests looking for
Adam's like, I hate playing with.
No, it's great.
No,
I'm
just-
gonna do.
I don't-
That's a
healing
wonderful
word.
campaign.
I don't regret burning that tiger.
No, that's the best part about
we
it.
still talk about it when other party members are there. We're like, and then Morgan killed the tiger.
And then the sorceress was killed, burned down this.
Did you at least get the eye of the
And
tiger?
the druid didn't
We
stop
got-
it again.
0 eyes out of that.
You saved Simbastani.
Yeah,
He probably didn't deserve it.
that's correct. Yeah, they certainly didn't deserve it. They were not good people.
All right.
But I was good people.
You were
so
good
I wasn't
people.
gonna let you just
Your
recklessly
character helped
murder
save
someone.
Aurora.
What's actually going on?
All right. I'm gonna do
What's going on right now?
4th level healing word
Reminiscing.
on Titan.
sorry.
I love track of everything.
Healing word at
4.
4.
Yeah, the word of four.
3, 4, 6, and
4.
A word on each.
Not on each.
On 4.
Not on each. It's just on.
We got 8 plus whatever.
What do you,
8, 9, 11.
12. Right.
I'll take it.
what level was that cast at? What is that thing?
Little 4.
16?
Just healing word, so it's not very.
It was cast
Not
at
very
level
high,
four?
but
So
it-
16.
You know what? I will take it.
Yeah.
Keeps me in the action.
Okay, then we are at Kellick's turn. Now, you are invisible. Are you going to waste your invisibility? No, I'm kidding. You did last time.
I'm not invisible yet.
Yeah, he's not.
No, no.
He's
Yeah.
being a hero.
Immediately retcon.
We guilted him into it.
I maintain the warlocks cannot be shamed.
Okay, so what do I see?
They may change
The
course,
back
but
of
it's not
Titan.
actually shame.
What's your passive
You just
perception?
tell me that.
You see him fighting with something. Electricity shooting over his body.
You gotta hate some position. It just keeps like refocusing over and over and over. There you are, Kelly. Now we got
See
you.
one specter, or I don't even see that.
There's only one left.
I see that specter.
Yeah, you can move down the staircase to see him. You don't see him from where you are. Well, you don't see him currently. You need to either make a perception check or tell me what your passive
Oh.
perception is. You know where it was.
Was it an action or a bonus action to do a perception check?
It's an action. I'll do it as a bonus action this turn. The bonus action. Makes more sense.
Nine
Total
plus my intelligence.
Wisdom.
wisdom.
And then,
Two,
are
same.
you proficient in perception?
Be covered in.
No.
No.
Okay. So just your
It would be covered in.
so just 13.
13. No, you can't see it. You see Titan fighting, wrestling with something.
So you can blindly shoot in front of Titan.
It just means you roll disadvantage.
Yeah, okay, I'll shoot it. I'll just blast it.
Better chance to get a 1.
If you get a one, it's gonna smoke me.
Correct. 3.
That one.
6 plus.
So you have to
So
roll
don't
the
worry
second
about
time,
it.
you
Just
have to
roll
roll
the second time. You have to take the lowest of the two.
Yeah.
3.
So
So you have to take the 3.
So do it
you
one
gotta do
more
that.
time.
Again.
17.
And the
No,
next
are you,
one.
roll, you have to roll again though, because it's at disadvantage.
3.
So the 3
Miss.
missed. So now your third blast. So you have to do again
15.
and
16.
oh,
Nice. That one hits.
That's a hit.
So 1d10
1 hits, yeah.
plus
Plus
7.
It's still
Not bad.
good. It's
That's
good.
eight.
That might make it visible too.
I'll bet you missed the blasting, don't you? Don't you?
10.
17.
17.
Part of the process I miss and part I don't.
Yeah.
Add a little bit of grit to those hits.
26.
Let's make it happen.
Nice.
And,
So now, as he gets hit, you can now see it again, and that unearthly, sickening electrical bolt that is passing through it is now reemerged. It's
Charging
passing
up
through
again.
Yeah.
so less energy
Cool.
attacks, possibly. That's usually the only thing that is spectral stuff, so. Yeah, let's do it. Smite. I rolled a hit. Okay. And I did.
You have a second attack.
You roll twice.
Yeah.
Disadvantage though too. Oh no, it's
That's
visible.
right.
It's got hit. It's got hit. It's
Yeah,
visible.
yeah, yeah.
It's visible.
18.
Total?
Well, 14 and his profit
Yeah,
is
alright, so
a 4.
you're good.
So yeah, so it's 4 plus his strength plus his,
Oh.
Now
Right,
you
right.
can add the smite.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we got that.
and then
Alright.
and you can feel free to smite if you like.
Let's smite. 2d8.
So because it's undead, so he rolls 1d8, and he is always automatically hitting for a d8 radiant as well.
Sorry,
because-
so I'm rolling a d8 for damage. That's
His basic damage is 2d8,
Okay.
plus his weapon plus his strength. I think that's a roll of 6 or 7.
I don't see what his weapon amount is, but it's.
I know it's plus 2.
And his strength is 8, so that's what we're.
His strength's plus 4, right? Or
Oh, thank you. 18 plus 4. There
so
we go.
plus 4. So then you also when you smite, what level spell are you burning?
What have I got? Looks like I can go to 4 for sure. Is that about right?
3. I think he's. I
Three?
think level 12. He
Oh,
might
no,
have
you're
gotten
right.
his 4.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's burn a 3.
Okay, so 3 is another 5d8.
Sorry, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's another.
How many do you get per spell level that you burn? I've never played a paladin.
So 2d8 for the first one, and then 1 more for every level after that. So 4, but it's an undead, so it automatically gets an extra.
Well, then you know what? Then let's go with a level 1 because that's going to give me 3d8 basically on top, right?
That gives so that you're rolling 5d8.
Yeah. So then I'm at
Yeah.
5d8 plus 4.
Yeah.
So like that seems healthy.
5d8 plus 6.
More reasonable.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Plus 8 because he's got dueling. He's got a shield. He's got dueling.
Okay. 7,
Plus 8.
9, 13, 15 plus 8, 23. 23, that's radiant, right?
And because
It hurt.
because it's radiant damage, you see it shrink away, and that bolt of electricity it had floating around itself dissipates, and it once
Right.
again becomes invisible.
Okay.
But it's
But invisible in
as you hit it, and you feel it shrinking away, and as it's becoming invisible, you think you might have got it. You're not sure, but you think you might have just killed it.
Can I roll a perception for that?
I will let you roll perception.
It's it. Part one. I hit it with the slingshot. I think it's totally dead.
21.
It was falling away from you, but then it went invisible. You couldn't actually see it, but you're fairly certain because it got hit a couple of times.
Okay.
Fairly certain it was out of there.
So we should remove it, is what you're saying?
Yeah, we should remove it.
There's nothing else.
At that time, the light begins to break through the windows. Anybody looking out the windows on that side of the tower, which is where you guys will be standing, you see the undead just turn into a black cloud and flow from where you are to the west, so the southwest, toward the city of the dead, the cemetery in Waterdeep, where thousands of years worth of people have been buried for centuries.
Well, we've got a couple of them.
Okay. Which buys you some time. Because this is
Alright,
from
so-
We get Inception going on. Look, we can. We got Inception.
Just clear on the
Yeah, if you
screen
keep going
now,
all the
so-
way
Yeah.
to go all the way in, but it's still good. Still good.
okay, so sorry.
Oh, back to real world.
Back to imagination. So, you see the undead, they turn into a black mist that moves off south as light creeps over. Off in the distance, you see Kellic and Luna. You guys are by the door. Oh, I'm not saying two. Say if you're looking out the windows, you can see in the distance 6 shapes flying towards the city. They're large, draconic looking shapes. They know that there is at least 50 dragons. Like, well, very like young age, but
Okay.
so what are you guys doing? Jay, you have enough time now to finish the thing. Do you step in the gate in the circle that you dispelled?
You don't really have many options to get away.
Well, currently the undead are gone.
Yeah.
Well, and we've got dimension doors. We've got enough to get us into the sewers and where we want to go. So
Always choose a fun
we'll get that
option.
way.
Let's do it.
Let's finish searching
I
the
say
room.
we step in the portal.
And
I
then
was like, please, can we get the loot?
let's search the room, finish that, and then if somebody wants to stick their head through the door,
Anyone got a
We can do
pseudo
that.
dragon?
No.
we're not sacrificing another
Guys, that's
familiar.
a terrible thing to do.
He's killed so many pseudo dragons.
What?
You can't
Jeez,
have
Usador-
pseudo dragons.
Usador's not allowed pseudo dragons
He once
anymore.
took a pseudo dragon and literally threw it into a vat of
That
basically
is
acid. He was like, "Hey,
unacceptable.
test and see if this acid is hot." And then he-
Usador's
Nice.
alignment has dropped from where he started.
He's not used to the good
Oh.
anymore.
He thinks he's still really good. He still uses
Other
purpose.
People
party
that think
members-
they're good are the most frightening kind of good.
Oh, he is. He is.
He was chaotic good.
I can send him like
But
an
that's
owl.
not chaotic good. That's chaotic something.
Now he's
Send
neutral.
him an owl
Very
or a
sorry, what?
turtle?
I'm gonna call that chaotic shitty.
What's this?
That's a fair description.
Longer than iced tea is.
Mm.
So, you have enough time to finish. You can now teleport to this location at some point in the future. Of course, you won't know what's here waiting for you when you get here.
So, do you want us to search the room now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, the rest of us should be searching while he's doing
Alright.
that. What are we seeing, Adam?
As I said,
I've got a 26.
it goes up 40 feet. All of the windows, there would have been 6 stained glass windows, one facing like every direction. They have all been broken in. And you can only assume that this would probably be where, if they were holding a court of some type, This is where they would probably hold it.
And there's nothing else in the
The
room.
circular room could hold the dragon within it, but chances are the dragons would be cleaning the side of the building. Right. Looking in. You get the idea that that happened here really frequently. But aside from these 3 chairs, there's 3 blankets that are like laying down, like laid on the ground, so that they could prostrate themselves for some reason.
Let's take their blankets so they're not comfortable.
Take the chairs. Take the.
That's it.
Blankets. There we go.
Throw the chairs in.
Minor inconvenience.
It's wood now.
Smash the chair.
Kindling.
Is Titan sticking his head through the door? Through the teleportation?
There are things flying towards you in the sky.
Yeah, we need to
They're
get out.
getting big.
We need to get out of here. Are you
I
gonna try
wish
and
you
look through
could.
the teleportation?
Sure. Let's do it.
She's just going right through. She's just doing it.
Or you
She's gonna
You
go
hear that,
through.
Steve? You hear that, Steve?
Are you sticking
She's
your head
just
through
doing
and
it.
coming back
She
out?
didn't even care.
Steve's
She's just
gonna
going
hate
right
this. I'm
through.
sorry,
Here we
Steve.
go, boys.
Steve, I'm
All
sorry.
right,
Okay,
all right,
I am
all right.
looking through the thing.
I got a nice view of it. I'm ready for them to go in.
Tell us
Yes,
what
look at
you
that
see.
view. It's beautiful. All right, let's move her in. Where's Titan? Titan over here. So seriously, you're moving through. Moving through.
Is sticking your head through the portal an option, or do you just have to like?
Go through all the way.
Like, how does that work, Adam?
You just stick your head in the portal.
All right, let's stick the head through and see what happens.
You just don't want to trip.
Oh, stick the head through only.
Love it.
My head's through the portal. Hey, this is kind of like the AD&D, the movie, when they've got like the portable hole kind of thing that they're doing, sticking on the bottom of the carriage. Like, oh, my head's through, but not my body. Oh, now I'm back out. Now I'm back through again. Now I'm back out. Now I'm back through again. Is this what she sees, or he sees?
This is what you see when you. Go for something else.
Oh,
Just a-
I don't know.
Just a generic altar, okay? I'm sorry.
Oh, disappointing. See, now I'll back it up. I'll see if I can get everything. Oh, I can get it all. Oh, look at that. I can get it all. Oh, nope, not quite. Yes, it's looking. No, still haven't told us the turtle man. Tell us the turtle man is screwing us.
Well, he moved up the stairs anyways to
Oh, I
search
just
the room.
mean getting everyone in a full frame all together. Oh, look at that. Look at that perspective. That perspective. I'm setting up in the background. Alright, and now you guys go. Well, that looks so cool.
So, poke your head out
Yep.
through here, and you look into this room.
Mhm.
Looking into this room, you see your head would poke out on this side. So you see exactly what you see here: a cauldron, an altar, another round altar, an orb of some kind, and these 2 large iron, like wrought iron windows that just look outside. You can see he is probably on the very top floor of this tower, but looking around, you can see that this room is, from the perspective, you're at least that high, but this room is far too big to actually be contained at the top of the tower, which was this wide,
I mean, let's be fair. We knew.
right? Sure. It's not like Wizard's Tower ever go anywhere else, right?
Okay.
So, yeah.
And how many rounds away do we think the things are that are coming?
The undead have turned to, oh, you mean the things that are flying?
Yeah.
You don't know necessarily that they're heading here, and that things are flying in the direction of the city. You see 6 of them. They seem to be
Do we
flying.
need to go back to the city? What do we need to do right now?
You are in Waterdeep currently.
Yeah.
You're
so we
in.
have a place in the sewer that's safe.
So
So do we need to escape right now, or can we?
I don't know that we
They
have.
are
You're
right here
pretty
on the
messed
map.
up. I'm pretty messed up. You seem okay, but we've used some spell slots.
I've used a lot of spells.
We don't know where you are right now. That's
So let's
Usador's
go back.
illegitimate son.
Okay. So Usador, although you didn't spend a lot of time in the Mages Guild when you
I was
lived in
just checking it
Waterdeep,
when I was bringing them up.
you do know a little bit of their workings and how things would have transpired, like gone on there. You'd know that they have usually gates and teleportation spells that would lead to various other places. You know that most wizards, most high level, high ranking archmages, they didn't walk anywhere. Right?
Lazy bastards.
Right. So, but you never, in your backstory, again, you took the other background, so you don't know much about the defenses that the Mage's Tower would actually have going for it. So, but you are, yeah. I'm just trying to sort this stuff out in my own head here. So you poke your head through, Titan, and that's what you see. It's empty aside from this. Just the tips
So
Just the
you
tentacle
who is
tips
here
are fluttering
are
about.
poking out over here.
Yeah, looking out over here.
Can I do an Arcana check?
You're not there.
That's what Titan sees.
Oh, that's what Titan sees. Okay.
So Morgan, if Titan's looking around, is he going through or is he staying there?
If everyone's really beat up and I think we're going back, I'll probably see as much as I can see from my vantage, and I'll just back out again.
Okay.
That would be reasonable to explain to them what I saw.
And you do. And they see that side.
I'll tell them that I saw some big old spellcastery looking room, and it seemed to be full of spellcastery stuff, but basically empty.
I like that spellcastery stuff. Well
Yeah.
said.
I am not a spellcaster.
Yeah. Stuff that happens without me knowing.
Could be a bad.
So what do people want to do?
I don't-
Remember, you came here searching for something. Titan
This is true. We are
And
looking
we
does
think
not
for
necessarily know what it is he's looking for.
something.
But we kind of think it's in that book that Jay got.
There's certainly useful things in that book.
Oh, but not
Jay
the
got.
thing we were looking for.
No.
Yeah, I think we need to call. Okay, I think we do need to go in here then. From the chat, I kind of thought it was in the book,
There's a very big component in the book.
but not the thing. Okay.
Right.
We need Kellic. You got detect magic at will, right? Because that was one of the things he's got.
Take that here.
So you can at will detect. So maybe we need to get Kellic and Usador together to see what they see in there. Maybe we all have to just go through quickly. Because we can. Oh. Yeah. Let's do it. If the party agrees. I'm being really bossy tonight.
Usador has successfully copied the teleportation circle on the floor, so he could come back here.
We could try and come back, but
Teleportation is a high level spell.
we also know that they will know that we've been here and probably we're not going to walk into something as easy.
Quotes, yeah. I like that. That's good.
It's up to the party what they think. If they need to rest, Hello's messed up.
This is not where you need to rest.
Well, we wouldn't rest here in general.
I don't even. I do not need to rest.
That's fine. Tello should be better at not being at the front lines, so he's fine with that.
Tell us learned a valuable lesson, but you lost 50 pounds.
Yes.
There's Tello.
Yeah. If the rest of the party feels
I missed the
Up to it?
debate.
let's go through and Kellic will detect magic to see if he sees something like that really pops, and Usador will use his Arcana to also do the same thing. You can still wild shape, so we still have a lot of tank there. Kellic's pretty much healed. I can heal Titan and then stay in the back.
See, there's a plan.
We got a
Alright.
plan.
There's
There
a
we go.
plan.
We have a plan of
Oh.
action. Yep, I can still wild shape.
So all that's needed is for people to go through.
Tella will go last.
Bottoms up.
What's happening?
As Titan passes, Tella will heal.
Just tell me the order that you're going through.
I'm obviously first.
Okay.
Started.
Before you go through, I heal you for 24
Oh,
hit
look.
points.
Front of will promote our channel for us too. Oh my god, we're so lucky.
That's very
What a hero. Okay. So now you have to
Guys,
protect.
this is gonna be
now you have to protect the bard.
So Titan,
I don't know if it's what Steve does, but it's what I do.
Steve does do it. He tries to be a very good guy this time.
Yeah, he's very
I love that.
Yes.
This time.
He has a
So
monk
you-
this
he's
one.
very low.
So you walk into the room, and I will now describe the rest of the stuff you see. You see two other circles on the ground. Well, three technically. This one is containing a very large, exactly this monster that you're seeing, but only its tentacles are on the outside of a big block of ice. Tentacles are flipping around. And you can see its many eyes blinking under.
Tentacles out of the big
What's
block
that
of ice.
creature in Magic Merit WoW? There's that magic gathering creature in the ice. Merit
Yeah, it's
Oh.
large or log or something like that.
Oh, I know the guy
It's
you're
great,
talking about.
I love that.
After so many turns, it pops out.
For 2 casting cost, it's a really good one. It's 1 blue, 1 colorless at 0/4. and
Wow,
it's-
I love that you know all the parts.
Well, no, but I can't remember its name. Is it?
It's
I-
creature
I
in the
can't
ice.
Creature in the ice.
It's
Creature in the
ice,
Merit
yeah.
something or
Something
other.
like that, yeah.
Great.
The worst thing is I used to actually play that in a deck, like a deck where I would use this Phoenix and stuff to just recurse spells over and
Oh,
over, which I
God.
call
You can
creature in the deep. Is that
Something
it?
like
I don't
that.
know.
Or the depths.
Yeah,
or-
creature of the depths. I know we're getting close, but I
This
can't
is
use my phone to
tangential.
finish looking it up.
We do.
This is D&D.
We also do magic.
As we should.
So you're in there, Titan. You have your full round.
The rest of us are gonna pour through too.
Okay, everyone
Alright.
pours through. I am okay to move people's pieces.
Well, no,
How
because you're being a
gracious.
bastard.
Okay, then I'll put them all back.
How
I
gracious.
stepped and look around bravely in a direction where you were going to put squishy characters. God.
Now everyone's gonna keep that quadrant in mind.
I'll walk through. It'll be fun.
Yep. No, me, movie.
Here you go.
Can't
Out of
let
my
him
room,
railroad you into
So I'm
death.
not- Here, you grab this guy too.
Okay.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Is that cool? Alright. I don't know where you want to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright. Zip down there for the perspective.
So what does
Okay.
the
The
detect
entire outside edge of this thing is glass. I think I mentioned that. These are wrought iron gates that look like they could be open to allow a large but not huge sized creature through. The rest of it is basically 2 feet of glass and then stone on the rest of it, so that you can see out this side. This side towards me. If you look out these, there's a narrow thing until the mountainside. But those walls over there look out over the north part of Waterdeep and to the west of Waterdeep.
Does Kellic's detect magic pop anything more than others?
Do you use detect magic? First of all,
Well, I don't.
okay, when Usador came through, I'm not going to say anything. Sorry. So to describe it, there's a metal cauldron. There is on a pedestal something covered in a sheet of like a block of iron,
Something covered in a block of iron.
like a block box of metal is over top of something.
All right,
Is that there?
That is that there.
that sounds like face stuff.
There is a statue back here of a very old-looking wizard. You can't tell if it's a human or a half elf or what. But it's got using a staff behind it, just standing there, kind of overseeing the entire place. Not a dragonborn. The statue has been broken a couple of times and not repaired. It's looking weathered. This looks like something that has been mostly forgotten. The rest of the party, I've said it a few times, so we're reiterating for Morgan. Although this is a magic tower, it has been turned into an unhallowed place. Like all the holy places have just been like desecrated, and all the arcane towers are being used to funnel power towards the resurrection of Tiamat, where we're at.
Okay.
On this tower, there is this altar. My apologies. It's like there is a small, kind of like a diorama of this mage's tower, of this building. So picture this as a mage's tower that looks like this tower going on. It's about the size of my DM screen. Okay.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello. Hello.
What's in the screen?
Altar right there.
The screen's not great.
Kellic, do you have any abilities that might help us here?
Every single one of these positions are radiating magic.
Anything like
The bookshelves have been broken and smashed up, bits taken from them. There are claw marks on the ground.
is anything like popping like brighter blue than normal?
The cauldron,
Got any purples or any golds that dropped here or what?
Aquamarine.
the cauldron,
Yeah.
these two circles, and that. There are many points on this diorama that are like little pinpricks.
So he would have detected magic. I wasn't here for the one game when they found the lodestone.
Yeah.
Did that have like a different kind of feel of magic than some other things?
It was immensely, for considering it is just a rock, a cut rock. It was reading an immense.
Does anything in this room, in his mind, sort of match that?
Yes, that.
So we need to grab that.
So that
There
has
is currently
something-
a box of iron.
It's
It
in a
is
box.
square. It is a pillar. There is a square box of iron
On the pillar.
on the
So
pillar.
we need to take that box.
If you recall back when you guys tried to locate an object, you were not able to detect the object.
Right.
Through like an inch of iron or whatever the bullshit is.
Thin sheet of iron.
Oh right.
Thin sheet.
Thin sheet.
So we can grab it and run, or we can explore more. We need to grab it regardless.
We do need to grab it. That's priority one. Let's grab it and then find out how much we can do before that thing scares us back to the portal.
Who's grabbing it? Who's gonna lick it?
I'll lick it. Sorry, Steve.
Before she does that, I will use my last part.
I cast prestidigitation.
I
Make
licked
it
it
taste
so
like
it's
something
mine.
better.
Bardic inspiration, just so she's got it in case she needs it.
So
Can't be there.
Steve's Titan goes over there and he grabs it. Is that the case?
I licked it so it's mine. That's
Okay.
the rules.
There's the character.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Steve.
Sorry, Steve.
Okay.
Is this how you're gonna know he'll play every time, no matter what, forever after this? He'll be like, I'll find a way to
He
be there.
tries to every
I feel
time.
like I will find a way to be
We've
there.
killed
Don't let her
Steve's character, what, 4 times?
Yeah,
so
but he
far?
likes this one. He really
Oh.
likes this guy.
He's gonna find a way to be here.
I
now.
know. All right, so you pull off.
It's a weird perspective.
So you pull off the thing.
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to give me a charisma saving. Good thing it's
Charisma.
Steve.
You can add a D10 if you need it after you roll.
Yeah,
And
let's do
you
it.
automatically get +5 because you have an aura that gives everybody in your radius +5 against you.
Okay.
The DC is
So-
exceedingly high. The 25 DC.
Well, I have a 26 before I roll my
Oh, then
bonus.
save,
Okay.
Because I'm charming as shit.
Okay, yeah.
save D10 for later.
You pull it off,
Like
and you
that.
see basically a grotesque eyeball that it's like what do they call it in Lord of the Rings? The Palantir in Lord of the Rings, like a black crystal ball.
Yep.
And inside it, you can see as you pull the case off, a thin slit of yellow that opens up wide to be like a sickling looking like witch's eye that's staring at you, and you feel it trying to wrest some kind of information or control out of you, but it fails. It tries to exert some kind of will upon you, and it fails.
So we can put the box.
So I
back
call
on
it
there.
bad names and I pick it up with the box over top of it.
Okay, but now that so it's on the pillar,
Yeah.
Mm.
right?
So now it's gonna try again because I picked it up.
Yeah.
Do it. Charisma again. 28.
That's okay. It's okay. That's why it's here. Once again, you feel this urge to, as you're doing it, you look around, you feel this urge to lash out at the other party members, and you feel like this little wave of bloodlust come over you, but
But
dissipates.
I'm a really good guy, so I don't do anything about that.
Okay. So you've got it.
Pardon?
Like
You've
I'm
got it.
really angry, but I
That
don't know
was
why.
a story arc. You got the balls now, bud.
So now you have it. Usador, when he sees it, if you're there, Jay. Okay. Luna, I believe, I don't think you were playing at the time, but you would have saw Rama have that hag's eye necklace. Usador, you remember having those hag's eye necklaces?
Oh.
Oh yeah.
This is the stone, the one remaining stone, because the other two were destroyed, of that hag's eye necklace.
The remaining Silmaril.
Right. So you guys have it. So this is an extremely powerful artifact that is from your time that may relate in some way
Your time?
to what you've got.
Are you from a different?
They
We
went
went forward in the future.
Mm.
they went
15 years.
into hell to battle some demons, and then when they left,
Different.
they had my character went in there with one of these hag's eyes. You can communicate from any distance across planes. Hag's eyes are really powerful things.
Mm.
And as he did, because Usador's character and other characters that were there had already done a whole bunch of stuff against the hag. It exploded and actually caused a real 15 years in the future.
Well, for the days fighting
Right?
hags.
So now, in the event of a TPK, which may or may not happen, maybe not, but we can then pick up back in regular time in the events leading up to this world, very Final Fantasy VI-ish. But that's just assuming that you all like it.
6
Yeah.
which is
I
3.
Which obviously would never happen.
Never happened. I'm a nice guy.
6 which is 3. I just need to confirm.
What?
Final Fantasy 6, it was just Final Fantasy
3.
3
Yeah.
for Super Nintendo. Why don't you just call it Final Fantasy 3, you elitist?
Because, like, it's for some people they're purists.
Oh,
I know the other ones suck. That's why there's only
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 3 on the Super Nintendo.
that's why you can guess that it's just like, oh, are you talking about Final Fantasy 6? That means that's automatically Final Fantasy 3. Yeah, right.
Was it
Nobody
actually
talks about
numbered
Final.
differently though for Super Nintendo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it was different.
Yeah.
Famicom. Like it was like there was a bunch of other ones that just didn't have as good of a plot line as. But six was the
But
best.
6 was 3,
Six.
which was Final Fantasy 3 for Super Nintendo, and it was really good. That's when Simon could like pile driver the
Suplex the
train and stuff like that. It was
So
really good.
you've got this hag's eye.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
you can see that there are more than 6 of those shapes. There seems to be a fair number of dragon shapes flying from your direction south. You see them actually go directly past the wizard's tower. They haven't taken any notice of things of the goings on here currently. So will tell the story that you have seen a total like 6 dragons, but only 3 that you've been able to make out what type they were, and they were both young adults, like teenagers, a green, a black,
Juveniles.
yeah, and a black dragon head shape, but its scales were green, like vibrant green.
Gotta get back.
And that's what you guys have seen. So
Where are we?
again, there's the
Usador needs time to look at his codex thing.
Well, yeah, we need to look at all of the resources there about the city, and also the plot must tie in some way, I'm guessing, to your background and your visions.
Oh
So we
yes,
need to read
mine.
those things.
There's some evil shit in my. I've more or less died a number of times.
Okay.
there's currently nothing here that would point in that direction. You got the demon. What you guys read about all those things? The things I said. The yoke law.
A little bit, yeah.
That's not up this tower, but that stuff is prevalent if people choose to go that way.
So we feel that we're seeing the flight past the tower, which we know we can get to our safe spot, so we think we have a little bit of time.
You have some time now. No.
No, but we would guess.
You would guess, yes.
You want to spend a little bit of time. I want to look at the city, the map of the city then.
What you find, you find the map of the city, and there's that I said, like, this also has the map with the sewers on it because of everything that you guys were looking for before. That map is up here on this wall, this section. You can just roll it off the wall and take it with you.
Let's do that.
Let's take maps.
We don't want them to see the sewer maps.
Is there anything else in this room you guys are looking at, or for?
What was on this altar again?
A diorama of the actual compound of Blackstaff's Tower.
I have a thought.
There are.
Sure, tell us your thoughts.
What?
3
Okay,
points of
this is
light.
a suggestion for 2 reasons. One, why don't we destroy anything there that people might need? And 2, the last time there was a chance to loot an area like this, we missed a lot of stuff. And the suggestion had been, well, if you'd set this shit on fire, there would have been magical items. So I wonder, is throwing a fireball in this room, destroying everything so they don't have it, and maybe finding something for ourselves, worth it?
Does magical or does burn the magic item theory actually work in D&D? Like,
It will reveal anything that's metal.
it would reveal things that are metal, but like a scroll would catch fire and be gone.
Oh, that's
Like
true.
many things would be destroyed by that.
Like after we've made sure we've
The 3
searched
points of
properly,
light.
but if there's nothing we can grab,
This place.
right? Like,
One other place.
I see what you're saying.
It's just up the compound.
Oh, okay.
So it's
Okay, sorry.
one pointing at the top of that tower, one at the top of this tower, and one below where you stand now. Like here. Right?
If there wasn't the location of those magic items.
It just seems that there's a way to dial this gate into different places within the compound. Which
So
makes
maybe other
sense.
places would be
Any arcane wizard's tower has a ridiculously narrow precipice that you can't possibly walk through.
Yes.
And that's where. So
So shall we continue to explore this room a little then?
Let's explore a bit.
and then destroy it?
We can trash the shit out of things that we don't find successfully.
Yeah, no, I agree. And again, I lose a lot not being there, right? But I just remember that if you recall, wasn't it Strago's played where it was like, oh, you missed the most amazing shit?
Yeah,
Remember
he always
that?
tells you afterwards so that you live to regret it.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just like,
The worst is when I
always
show you
that.
after the game's over and I move the piece of terrain that was blocking the treasure box.
nobody was ever going to go near, but
Well, it was there, just so you know.
It was there for you. Here's
We
the thing:
made
One
it
gift
for-
that you don't
this
get.
would have made the
Few
first half of your
times.
campaign really easy. But,
Like, remember the first episode, and there was like that
room
room.
club or something.
That +1 club, that
Oh, yeah.
+1 club that was just over in the ruined barn for no reason. But
No one took it. No one stole the +1 club.
No,
Well, there was a toxic mist all
you had to
around the place,
risk
so we
getting
would have
some
had to.
damage to go and do it. It was a time of game. It was
What a weird way to go to a club +1.
But it was a bunch of like undead and skeletons.
Yeah.
So +1 club would have been pretty sweet
Oh,
to have,
really?
right?
and you're level 1, so that 1 hit point you were taking every round you were out there was clutch. But
There had to have been a way to get it. You know, I wouldn't have just.
Oh yeah, there
put it out
was.
there was, yeah. You take 2 hit points. You throw them out the window. So, what are people doing here? I don't know.
Sounds like we're exploring and trying to find more loots.
So,
I'm gonna.
Is field walls?
Uh,
Is there walls?
So we'll hit detect
so again,
magic
all
and
the
spot.
exterior wall of this room is ridiculously big. It should not exist on this tower somewhere, but there is a 2-foot wide band of glass that goes around the entire place, except for these 2 wrought iron gates that can be opened to let things in. Well, I should
Okay.
say that can open
So you said these are like
So
to let things in
pedestals?
whichever direction. Yeah,
They're like pedestals?
broken bookshelves.
Oh, bookshelves.
There
Broken
is.
bookshelves are a good place to go for old books and scrolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I'm gonna
search some
take a
of those.
look see at this broken
Okay, so
bookshelf.
it's laying down on top of all of its contents. The second you move it, you know that all the books and papers that were contained on it are going to fall on the floor in disarray. So, say you're welcome to move it, but what you do, you'll be searching through stuff. Look, if you're looking for something specific, I can just throw it. If you just take it all, I can throw out what scrolls you get, how many of them were magical. But you won't know until you specify that I'm searching through this
I
stuff
mean, do
and
we have a
spending the time.
storage capacity for take it all?
I have hold it.
We have a couple of bags of holding.
Okay.
But I mean, Kellick's magic should be able to tell us
Mhm.
quickly what things there
Is he going to be engaged
Now,
in doing so?
That's interesting though, because if any of it is non-magical, but is say exchanged letters or historic documents or things, like there may be things that are not
There may be
magical but
information.
do have value.
I'm just
Agreed.
gonna
What
scoop
kind
it
of
up.
birds and like before we are like see ya, like peace out.
So let's err on the side of take more documents rather than less.
Agreed.
Okay, so
And we can always use it for kindling for
Yeah.
fires.
Sure.
If it's
Yeah.
not useful.
is that what's going on with all these? So there's just a jumble of paperwork, 4 bookshelves worth of paperwork being shoved
Bags
into the bag of holding.
Yeah. Scrolls and books and letters
She's
and
got a bag, I got a bag.
All
so
that
That's
paper.
actually what's happening down here. That's what's happening down here too.
Okay.
archivists are crying
You just put
somewhere,
everything in
knowing
there.
that
So
we have
let's
disarrayed
Put our
all of
pieces
the
where they
stuff.
have to be.
The book nerd in me is crying inside.
I worked in library services for years and dying.
I know there's just no order to anything anymore. Everyone's searching the
Nothing
one.
is sacred. Well, we're working together because
I
we
understand.
aren't doing anything else for the party.
Wonderful.
Oh, they do though. They
That's
do.
what you always want. Unless anyone wants to
really.
not be a team player and then go for it.
Charles
Yay.
happily at his own.
If only young Usador was here, I could be the contrarian.
Where are you again?
I'm unfortunately no longer with the party.
Oh. So you're just our film
Because he
guy
turned
now?
invisible and Dimension, or Misty stepped out of where we were fighting.
Ah.
He
He-
he did get blasted by the party members.
Oh, the party member saved his life.
One of them did.
Who was
And I'll
it?
always
You'll-
remember.
you'll remember Tello.
I'll always remember you, Turtle Man. I'll always remember you.
Turtle Man.
The Turtle Man. Tell us the Turtle Man. He is a turtle. He's a
He's a
turtle.
turtle.
Yeah.
A
That's
turtle
cool.
bard.
He used to live in my terrarium in Waterdeep.
How insulting! Are you gonna just sit there and take that? You got nothing better to do right now than rustle feathers.
Oh writing them down.
You know,
So
in your heart, the next vicious mockery you make on him is going to be a sweet one indeed. Double damage. It's just right in the pride.
Particularly
I
scathing.
think the door's second or third best friend. Come on, they're very close.
The third.
That's so funny. You immediately became a second best friend. He was like, so long, Pip. You're nobody now.
Warrior's number 1, Pip is number 2, and Pearl Man's number 3.
Usador doesn't have very many friends. He hired me as his bard. That's why we're best. That's why we're friends.
That's
Your
fine.
friends for hire.
it's all right because you have to pay people to come to your parties.
I invite everyone to my parties for free.
I understand.
That's how you ended up with young Usador.
So you guys, you're searching that one specific bookshelf.
Okay, this one right
You
here.
hear a thud. Something, the sound of like rocks falling. Only for a moment or two. Only for a moment or two.
Reload. It's still working. I dared to touch it.
How dare you?
I always touch. There we go. Now I've got a shaky wobbly.
Then hear another
hand.
one.
No.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
what was the
dragons.
Oh, okay. Dragons.
Probably.
Back to the portal.
Well, here. Survival.
For what?
Figure out what I think is making that noise. Perception.
Oh, that was a survival check? Sure.
Not my strength. Oh, actually, no, it is. I'm proficient. 18. So 24. About 20. Yeah, 24.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a dragon. Okay.
it's a couple of them actually.
Yep, dragons.
Uh-oh.
Run.
I love
Run
how
to the-
nonplussed you are. You're like,
Dragons.
dragons.
Let's go.
You knew they were coming, right?
Yeah, we were hoping they were going the other way. We are not in a spot to fight dragons.
Okay.
Well,
They're only
Run
small.
away.
They're only little.
Well, I will leave it up to the
Opens up.
party, but tell us
It
not
opens
excited.
for them
Yes.
automatically.
No, they
Okay.
open it from the outside. They
Oh,
go where
'cause
they
they're
want.
fucking dragons, right?
They just go where the fuck they want.
So, no,
Oh,
I
that's
heard the
bullshit.
sound. And I'm like, there are dragons outside. We should move, and we start to move.
And you guys are always merciless. Well,
Zella's running already.
They have
Fine.
to open them. They're not gonna open. They get there. They have to open them. I'll use my interact with an object.
Everybody
to
use a
open them.
double move
Yeah,
action,
that's right.
please.
I'm
Getting to
I'm
the door.
sprinting.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
They're only little.
So,
Double
okay, well,
move action,
yes, but
straight
that-
lines, no fucking around. Everybody in the door.
Pip's
Going
killed
for it.
enough dragons. I don't need Tella to do it as well.
don't you
That's
want to
true.
like have all of them doing it? Like that could be. Your
Let's-
thing.
Every character, yeah.
That could be.
Let's
your thing.
operate
Oh,
here.
or let's just think of like.
Hold
this
on, I gotta roll
beautiful
2
lineup.
initiatives.
I
I'm
gotta
not
see.
gonna tell you where
suddenly
they
like
come in.
lightning
Single
bolt. I'd be
file,
like,
please,
that's so
everybody
funny.
to the door.
Why is Tella at the back?
Because Adam's always trying to, you know,
There we go.
murder.
So,
Oh shit. Oh, it's such a beautiful.
can I just get initiative rolls out of everybody, please?
I got
Do I get advantage because I
I
have
have a
that survival
10,
check and you
13.
a dragon?
Since you made it, yes, and you learned everyone, yes.
And a 10.
14 again.
14. Better than the 8 I would have.
12.
13.
14 for Usador.
Yeah.
Where's Usador's? Oh, there it is. What'd you get with it?
I'd gotten 10 on the dice, and then my dex is 3.
Okay, Tello.
14.
14. What's your dex modifier?
Plus 3.
What did Steve get?
10.
Grand total of 10?
10.
Okay, grand total.
You know, use rolls.
All right.
Alright.
Usador,
Yes.
You get to go first. The party, you see the dragons
Okay.
on the outside of those two wrought iron things on either side, both directly across from the opening to this gate.
Hold on a second. I'm still having trouble. Twitch is going in and out for me.
Hmm.
I'm having to refresh a whole lot. One second.
Always looking for
Refreshing
us.
again. Okay, I see your fingers.
There you
You should refresh on your side now, though.
go. I just did.
It was
Alright,
looking fine. Now it's not.
So they're dragons. Okay, so let's not hang around any longer then. How about do a little dimension door?
Well, we need to go through the portal.
You don't need to go through the portal.
Do we know what's on the other side of the portal?
Yes.
Where we just came from. The top of the tower.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then we can dimension door from there to the sewer where we've got our.
Okay, so back, and then dimension door.
Well, wait till more people are with you to dimension door with
So
them.
small it can make it look like the lion face.
So Usador goes through first.
And then hold your action so you can dimension door Luna or someone as they come through. Because chances are you'll take Luna over the rest of us.
You're kidding, they're not there. I just put them there for fun.
Yeah, they flew away.
Yeah, they went away. Yeah, it's nighttime now. But they
You
did.
try to reload now.
So we so Usador,
Yes.
turn done. You have moved through the gate and you're waiting. You're holding your turn. So I'm tapping your tag. You're holding your action to dimension door. Is that correct?
Importantly, do I see anything?
No.
Back in the
You're
tower?
back in
No.
the top of the tower. You
Just
see,
wondering if there's anyone else there, all of that.
no, not currently.
Okay,
So those
all I
ghosts
needed
don't
to know.
It is empty. No, those aren't there. I just put those there for fun. I like the clear.
They got their close-ups.
Cool. So you move through and you're holding your action. Hello.
Yes, and
Okay. You move through.
then I'll dimension door someone.
You hold your action to dimension door.
Sorry,
The
everybody.
dragons
left
most
behind.
of us. That's okay.
Okay.
That's how it has to be sometimes.
So the dragon interacts with an object as a bonus action, grabs this wrought iron gate, and lifts it up,
Mhm.
and sticks his head through. And because he is a young black dragon, he regrettably only fires a line
Mm,
of acid.
right.
So I'm gonna have to roll a d6.
Damn, just get his head. He just popped his head right in there and just.
How long
needed
were
to
we in
do
this room so
acid
far? Like
attack.
5 minutes?
Pardon?
How long have you been in this room? Like 5 minutes?
Very briefly.
Yeah.
So you still have a bardic inspiration
Yeah.
for a save if you need it.
2. Kellic. I'm gonna need you to make a text difficulty.
Oh,
Jeez.
that one.
3 plus the dex is 3.
But not one.
It's always what matters.
They're like,
If we have to carry you through, we'll carry you through. You're gonna be fine. Unless you're going, then
I got
maybe
hit
not.
points still.
Okay,
It may
fine.
not be worth it.
Like if you can get a finger or something, there's usually a red's option.
84.
I think
84
we're out.
HPs.
All of our diamonds are in the past.
That sucks.
so it was a young dragon?
It's almost an adult, so it's not quite as this powerful. But it was you. So no, you failed with your 3. Would you like me to roll?
Roll.
Should I roll the dice, or do you want to take what it says?
Roll. Don't take the stat.
Roll.
Yeah, living life on the wild side. the greatest thing ever when you roll.
12D. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Go the stats for this guy right here.
12.
Uh-oh.
10, 20.
Oh, it was merciful.
You're better with the dice roll, probably.
30. 55. 55.
Oh no, you took one more.
Oh,
You took
that
one
was
more
so
than you would have.
close.
55 acid damage.
55 acid damage.
As he sprays this line of acid at you,
How does that make
it
you
obviously leaves a trail of pitted in the stone, like a small little, like a bit of very fast erosion that's just happened in the stone as it bubbles up at its feet. Oof. Luna's turn.
I am going through.
You head through the portal. Can't like it's your turn.
I'm gonna run through the portal.
You're still alive after taking 54, 55?
Yeah, I got 29 hit points.
Oh. You run through. The Luna's through.
Hello grabs. Well, you still would be mad if I grabbed Luna, so I'll grab Kellic and Dimension Door to the sewer entrance. And then on my next turn, Dimension Door back and grab you.
Really?
Okay.
You got
And
more
then
spells than I realized.
Dimension Door. No, I saved my
I'm not
spell slots.
complaining.
he saved his high level spot specifically
Okay.
for this instance.
Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not fighting that.
Okay.
So yeah, we're doing Kellic and I are gone as Kellic comes through.
Okay.
I'm assuming
And-
Usador...
So now Usador, you held your action for a reason, yes?
Yes. I
What are-
want the dimension door with anyone who needs to come along.
So take Luna.
And
You're
then
taking me.
You're
So,
on too.
Luna and Usador are outie for a little bit.
So once
And then-
again, there's a lot of.
Usador's dimension doored away as well, is it?
Sounds like.
Okay.
So everyone is gone.
And then as soon
Except
as-
Titan.
Roads.
It's Titan's turn.
So Titan
You
runs
got
Yes,
left
Titan.
behind.
Go through the door, though it.
As he approaches the door, the gate,
Oh,
I gotta get one more shot. Come on.
That's okay. Do what you gotta do.
Pokes its head through,
Oh, damn.
Alright.
and it
They just
breathes
left
out.
you there. How does that make you feel, Titan? Where are
Like
you
a
even gonna go
fucking
now?
hero.
Where are you even gonna go now? Like they're not even there. It's like
Like, this is
you're
what
running
I
off to
came
them.
here
My
for.
friends, my friends. And they're not even there. They just like peaced out, and left
DC.
you behind.
No, I came here for a fight. We're good.
Turns out it's with an Elder Green
He
Giant.
gets plus
so-
5 because he's him, and he's immune to. Is he immune to status effects?
Sorry, what am I
Does he
rolling?
have
My
the lead belly
con or
bravery?
Pardon?
am I rolling Constitution or what am I rolling here?
Go back to-
Well, that's kind of-
I got this. Okay.
Con save, yeah.
Famous last words.
Con save, yeah.
You don't agree.
Steve's hating me right now.
You have your bonus D10 that you can use for your save. At
Yeah,
least,
so it's 18. You get a vote. You get 5 because it's you. Let me bring up Paladin here. Because you have
You have Lead Belly Bravery select?
no, he doesn't. It's lost way too many hit points for that. Or protection,
Okay.
or
Like,
courage.
is it Constitution or what is
It's a
it?
con save that you're
Okay.
making. 18.
So con, and you said it's plus 5 because he's him.
Yeah, because he boosts everyone's saving throw near
Okay.
him by 5 just him being there.
Okay.
Um,
And...
see, whenever a friendly creature within 10 feet of you must make a saving throw, that creature gains a bonus.
Oh my fucking god, guys.
There's a bonus of your charisma modifier.
Guys, I rolled in that one.
Oh no.
Okay. Which means even with his con, 3 plus 5 is 9. Plus, if I roll that d10, I'm still not
You
getting
need a
anywhere.
9 or a 10.
I can roll it and find out, like, better than not.
Yeah. You didn't take
I
one.
got a 10!
There you go.
Yay!
So what's
Sorry,
the total?
So that
Roll
puts me at
it out.
19.
19, so you take half.
Okay. You
Wow.
saved me.
That's what the bard's job is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is a lot.
Okay, so am I
Pure
rolling
chaos.
or am I taking?
What do you?
Am I rolling
It's
the
up to
damage?
you. You
Am I gonna roll the damage or am
do
I...
what you gotta do.
I'll take it this time.
No, Adam.
No, I don't want to get out 16d6 right now. It's 10:38.
Have you known some
60.
spirit?
All right.
Yay!
16d6.
But he made the saving throw. Fortunately.
456.
That's a lot of dice being counted over there.
So it could be 96 if he rolls really good.
Gives you death right here. Yeah. They all abandoned the power. Where's he even gonna go? He's gonna walk through that door just to the top and that one's gone.
Well, the dragons are
Yeah.
going through it.
Oh,
18. 20.
oh no.
30. 40. 60. 5. 63. Half of 63 is 20. 31.
31. Okay.
He says, okay, as though it was no big deal.
She got healed, fortunately,
Okay.
That was good.
Good.
just before.
That would have saved your butt.
Boosted her a bit.
Yeah.
That's all I
Let's
needed.
amend that
Between-
to
You go
good.
back.
Between Luna and Tello, we kept her up.
That's it.
Okay. And now it's my turn.
Yes.
All right, I will. I mean, I want to give it the finger, but I'll go through.
Make a save versus dragon. No, you're immune to fear. You're paladin.
No,
Yes.
obviously.
So, boom. Through you go. And no one is here. And you are all fucking alone.
And I like dust myself off, and then I realize no one's there, and then I'm like, oh my god, that hurt.
And then it's my turn and Tello's there.
Excellent.
Turtle Man shows up.
Where's the turtle man?
Like
Who?
just the turtle
He's
man.
back.
Yeah.
Come with me if you want to live. Is that the line?
You get an inspiration point, sir. Next game, you get the inspiration point. Yes, sir.
That was good.
And then away we go.
Off you go.
These guys are somewhere right now in the sewers.
You guys are teleported back
But
in.
we are alive.
You are alive.
We have
You
match
now
item
know
number
that
2.
during the daytime is when the Dragonborn and the dragons seem to be active.
Okay.
Somebody heal me.
Well, we're gonna long
I
rest
can
here.
probably
We're
heal you.
We're long
we're
resting.
taking
so
a
Am I
rest.
long rested?
Mm.
Now,
Are you long rested?
I only have to mention it now.
Mhm.
So you guys are teleporting to the sewers and heading back for a long rest. This is the plan, yes? Excellent. I am going to point out that you did leave the body of Rama behind, so they can
Sorry, who?
Undead him.
one of the PC I was playing when Carl ran a short game, he died and came back as an undead.
I thought he was already under control again.
Well, we killed him.
He's dead. He's re-dead.
He's
Destroyed,
dead.
actually, technically. Is what the term is.
Well, brave
so that he can't come back
companions.
again. Can you?
I'll be at work
Un-
at 7
undead
tomorrow,
it?
so.
Undead. Dead.
You can be. I think you have to be
Animated.
when you kill an undead, you technically destroy it. It's like so, like so. I don't think.
So I can't
Do
come
what you
back.
think.
You're
I'll
so
get used
slow.
to it.
Because I've got a spell
Oh,
slot. I can go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got 8 spell slot left.
Stop it.
Well,
Wow, that was fucking
You
tight.
guys can keep going if you want to, but like I'll be up early for work.
No, we're done.
Oh,
we
we're
usually
done.
we usually end before 11.
Oh, okay.
Unless,
Boom. And then we
Unless
just talk
we're
about
not.
underwear and interest rates.
yeah.
Yeah, we just talk about underwear and interest
So
rates.
does that happen at the end?
It's
It
all
happens
about
during
that.
sometimes. Like sometimes right in the middle.
Both are interesting in their ways.
All right, Jay. Sorry about it. I wish it was better online.
Oh,
Get
those are
we can get a
Alex's.
camera.
Sorry.
and we can do a FaceTime thing. Split a camera with me, and I'll.
Good.
Thank you.
Like that, it wasn't so bad. I mean, the story was good tonight.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Wasn't a bad evening. But
They're not all combat related. I didn't even exist.
Aw.
I'm gone.
No, so clearly your guys' new
Right.
character Carl will be different.
No. It's
No,
all right,
no,
I'm gone forever. It's
I
true.
know where you are.
It's true.
I thought you weren't dead though.
Thank you guys for
I'm
having
not
me out.
dead, but like, what am I gonna
Wait.
do? Come back?
Well, come play Morgan. Join
I
us.
would love to be here on a regular basis. I will probably come out a lot. But next week that I don't have my kids, I booked myself a couple days in Punta Cana, so
You
I'm
should.
gonna go do
Ooh,
that.
damn.
Nice.
Because if you
You're
have
trading
weeks-
Punta Cana for D&D? How could you?
I mean, I guess I could sign on online actually.
You totally could. It's all
I'll be
Twitch.
sitting in the lobby bar. Like,
But it's true
That
though.
would
No,
be pretty
literally,
good,
we're
That's
saying,
awesome.
we're saying maybe you could
That's
sign
good.
in, but you
I
could
know. It's neat the stuff you can do when you're like I feel bad. I love them, but also it's neat being like.
I was really hoping Usador was going to cast that fireball and maybe thaw this guy out with it.
Yeah.
Because he was all frozen in there and all his tentacles were twitching. And Usador for a bit was like, maybe I'll throw a fireball in there
Yeah.
and burn everything. I was like, yeah, that would release him. I would
Well, I
be
guess
so
that's the neat
happy.
thing about you guys having this Twitch stream is like if next week I've got the kids and I can't
Yep.
make it out, then I can always.
That's what, see, now you
So
get
yeah.
it. Now you
so
get
now
it.
you'll have streamers.
Yeah.
I usually watch
And
it
you
at
already
like
have some streamers.
I usually watch it at like 1.5 speed.
Same with me. I'll watch at
Oh,
1.25.
Just to find the stuff you
1.5.
missed.
Just because it's like on the background, I'm doing other
Yeah.
shit. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh wait a minute, yeah, I remember that.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
I'm playing my
I
video
feel-
game and listening 1.5.
I record all our council meetings and I'm so embarrassed to watch it. I have interviews I've done that I haven't watched yet because it's more actually. So I'm not looking forward to watching.
We got a good
this.
amount of you on
That's
here,
okay.
so
I
there
know,
you go. You're all good.
Seeing that right now. That's
You're one of
awesome.
us. I can tell you're one of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll talk
but
soon.
it'll be good.
See you,
All
Jay.
right.
Later,
Nice
Jay.
talking to you.
Yep,
Night,
Red
Jay.
Tail
Hugs and
Rose.
kisses.
Hallelujah.
Yeah,
There's Jay being hung up on. Click, see ya, Jay.
I'll be home soon,
A month and a
Mom.
half ago that I did post to LinkedIn and I
Here we
still
go,
talked
guys.
to like
Here we
myself
go,
like I haven't
tell it.
watched.
Alex
So
is
I was
good.
like,
We
I
go
assume it's
to
okay, and I
DM.
never want to
There's
actually look.
this side. All right. Shut it down. Red Tail Rose.
You got upgraded though. The room got upgraded.
It did. The super got upgraded. Good in here.
Who knows how much longer we'll get
I
this
got the- I got the
This might be
basement I
the
wanted
last
when I
time
was a
we get to
kid.
see it.
Yeah.
Like, beautiful layout. Might be the
I
last
didn't
time.
start in stuff till way late. Like I was into university before I.
You probably you can pick
Because
the
you're
whole show wants to.
That's
No,
tight.
it
We don't
is.
leave here.
I came like I'm a newbie too, so
Yeah.
I'm really new.
No,
Yeah,
we're
Rochelle's
hanging out with
Jay's
the
wife.
boys, so.
She started playing
Last year.
last year.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
She is
That's
the
amazing.
half drow druid.
Love it.
And that's it, everyone, for Red Tail
And I
Rose
will
for
have to
this
actually
session.
build something.
See you on the other side.
Not
Special
really
effects
sorry.
incoming.
Yeah. So if it's like so